In AppVerify, the validation points are very important. There are three types of validation points that you can add: Find Image, Desktop Screenshot, and Component Cleanup. There will be times when the validation of a test can entail more steps than capturing or finding an image. In those cases, it's Component Cleanup to the rescue. We have a process for adding a patient to our application. For that process, we have 3 test cases: a successful add and 2 for validating required fields. For the successful add, after adding the patient, we need to validate that they exist in the system. Since those steps aren't needed by all the test cases, we can't add them to the main script. Instead, I've captured those steps in a component. This component is not being called by the script, but we can use it in AppVerify for our validation. To do that, we are going to edit our test plan to add the validation step to the successful add test case. So here are the 3 test cases. This is a successful add, and we are going to add the validation component. So I'm going to select New Validation Point. We are going to verify that the patient is added. Component Cleanup, and now we have the Verify Add, the new component that I added for validating that the patient has been successfully added to the system. So once we select it, now we need to add it into the correct location in our script. So I want to add it towards the bottom, so I'm going to add it right after this step. Now I have my component validation step added to my script. So when this test case executes, it will execute that component, and if that component passes, I know that my script was successful.